Hi, I'm Mike. Welcome to this latest installment of the Psalm 40 Project. Today, I'm pretty excited, I think, to talk to Erica and Sarah about their involvement with the Serve Project here at LaGrave for a number of years, but I'll let them tell their story. So Erica, I just want to start with you. Tell me a little bit about how long you've been at LaGrave and where are you now?
Yeah, so my family started going to LaGrave when I was in 7th grade, so I think it's been about 12 or 13 years. Yeah. And so at this point now, I went to Grand Rapids Christian High School, and then I graduated from Calvin College, and I'm working here in the Grand Rapids area. And I kind of got more connected with LaGrave again after I graduated from college, which has been like a refreshing new start for me. And I'm now a youth group leader with the youth group, and then obviously involved in Serve as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Thanks. Sarah, how about you? Same question. Just how long have you been at LaGrave? And
yeah, so actually kind of surprisingly similar to Erica. I started coming in 7th grade also with my family. We switched over mainly for the youth group. That's why they came. They loved the pastor, but it was for the youth ministries here.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been about 11 years for me too. I went through LaGrave, went through the high school youth group, went to college in the area and kind of like popped in and out during college, and now I'm graduated and I'm working as a nurse here in town, and I help with Serve, and I helped with like middle school youth group a little bit this year when I was able, because my schedule's a little crazy. So
okay, so sounds like, and this is new news for me, so I just want to follow up for both of you, like there was a time away during college. What were you connected, either of you connected at all to youth ministry or Serve during the college years? Erica, it sounds like you weren't.
I actually did. I helped with Serve 2 of my 4 college years.
Okay.
But other than Serve, I wasn't super connected with LaGrave.
Okay.
I would come to college dinners every once in a while, but I also tried out different churches in town during that time.
Nice.
But yeah, Serve definitely kept me connected my freshman and sophomore year of college.
Okay. How about you? Okay.
Yeah, so I stayed connected with Serve all throughout college. Every
Okay.
summer I'd come back to LaGrave and I'd do that. And that was really cool because it kind of kept me with LaGrave, because otherwise I would come on random Sundays, but it wouldn't always work, and my friends would want to go other places, and I wasn't involved in really any other ministries at LaGrave at that time. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Now, Sarah, during high school, you were involved with youth group all the way through middle school and high school.
Yeah, so I started in middle school and I was like kind of connected, and then in high school, sophomore year, I went on spring break.
Okay.
And I loved it. And then since that, I kind of went every Sunday. I went on spring break my junior year and my senior year, and I did Serve every summer on the Barnabas team those years. So I kind of got connected mostly sophomore year and stayed connected all the way through.
So all of your involvement was with the Barnabas team. Did you ever participate as a Serve participant?
No. When I was in high school, we didn't have that. We had like Live It, which was another convention by Youth Unlimited, which is the team that hosts Serve as well.
Sure.
And that one was, I had one in Indiana and one in Pittsburgh, I think. So
All right.
other things.
So Erica, how about you? All the way through, involved with the youth group, and then about Serve, what was your, how'd you get
pretty
connected
similar to Sarah, which like we were 3 years apart. I think I was a senior when you were a freshman. So, but I tried to get into the middle school youth group when we started coming to LaGrave. It was like a little awkward. Middle school is awkward.
Oh yeah.
So, but I always remember Bob was so friendly, and Kristen Ponstein, and I would try to get involved. And then in high school, same thing. I went on the spring break mission trip, and that just really like solidified some friendships for me. So, some friends from the spring break trip were like, Erica, you have to apply to be on the Barnabas team at the Serve Project. So then I was on the Barnabas team ever since my freshman year. After that, I really loved crew in high school, so I was all in, and it was a good time. So it's funny to be a leader now. It's kind of crazy, but yeah.
Now, we throw these terms around, Barnabas team, but what is the Barnabas team?
Yeah, so the Barnabas team is a group of students from LaGrave who originally, I think the first year they had it was like 2006, 2007, and they were just students who said, hey, we want to help out with this Serve thing. Serve was kind of like an independent thing from LaGrave's youth group. So Bob, I think, coordinated for a team of student volunteers to kind of be a support to the host team.
Okay.
So they help with random jobs around church. They kind of help keep the project going, and they've turned into like the encouragement team. So they encourage the students. They help create a welcoming environment for these kids who are coming from out of state. We bring them popsicles during the day. So it's kind of a fun week for LaGrave's students to like hang out with each other and have this bonding experience, but then and also volunteer as well. So,
Right.
and it's kind of a leadership opportunity as well. You can try out some different ideas. Like if you have an idea for a game one night,
Okay.
they could be a part of leading that, or different things like that. Yeah.
So, Sarah, you were part of the Barnabas team, and you kept coming back. What kept you? What helped you to keep coming back to Barnabas
so
team? So,
my senior year of serve, I
okay.
knew that it was like my last year at crew, it was my last year of doing Barnabas, and I just wasn't ready to leave serve yet. It was one of my favorite weeks during the summer. I just really loved being there during that week. It was always kind of like stressful. You didn't sleep that much, but it was always like
Right.
something about it just always brought me back, wanting to come back. And so I talked with Bob, and I tried to find a way that I could still be involved after high school, because I didn't want to leave serve just yet.
Okay.
And so I talked with him, and then he found a spot for me on the host team. So right out of high school, I joined the host team and never really skipped a beat there with serve.